What's up, good people? This is your boy Dose Smitty, and welcome back to the State of Reaction. It's where we react to videos across the internet, regardless of what they are. We talk about it, give you my opinion. You give me yours in the comments, and we just have a good old time. It's just basically like you sitting right next to me, we chilling, drinking whatever you want, and just enjoying some good videos on the internet. Maybe you've seen this, maybe you haven't. If you haven't, sit back and relax. Let's get to going. We're gonna go ahead and start off with this this video I saw, man. It's a series of videos, and I think it's interesting. One of the main things that I think is interesting is the fact that a lot of people tragically lost their lives over misdemeanors. Like this first guy. Let's go ahead and get it started. And I think we're gonna skip because it's just like a little intro, so we'll skip to here. Let's go.
Taxis, small cars. Whoever's walking up there. Center line's blocking. Up in the grass.
Crazy. Look at this fool.
Just parallel. All right, we got the lead again from center line. He's jumping.
He thinks he's at Grand Theft Auto. He's playing GTA, y'all. This is GTA 6. This is the one that they promised to release, but we never got it. It's so realistic. I mean, come on. Look at this. The guy's going through grass. He just knows he's going to get away. I can bet you $1 million he don't.
Through the grass, just south of 10 and east on Lawrence. Somebody go to Sherwood and 10 mile for me.
It was just a simple traffic violation, but the driver turned it into something much more serious. He drove recklessly through people's property and reached excessive speeds, putting innocent lives in serious danger.
All right, west on 10. You're good, clear, sorry. Yep. Approaching Sherwood. Through Sherwood. All right, who's ever on Mount Block Force.
His speed was so extreme that within seconds he basically vanished from the road, and that was incredibly dangerous with so many other motorists still driving out.
And it's raining. Fool, you big dummy.
There. Officers still continued chasing him, completely unaware of the tragedy they were about to witness next.
1050 into a box truck. He's underneath the box truck. Airbags deployed. Let's shut this intersection down.
Damn, look at that car. Oh my God. It's like he went to the barber, was like, hey, can you push it back a little bit for me? Take off some of the front, leave the sides. Like, look at this. That's crazy.
Stay right there. Stay there.
Can you hear me in there?
No.
Can you hear me in there?
Yeah, because you're probably decapitated. Oh,
can you hear me in there?
And just for context, for those who don't know, if you look up here at the top left of the screen, I used to own box trucks. Here's a beam that goes from the front to the back. There's two actually. It holds the box. There's a beam. So if you could just imagine, this guy's face was here, and he hit the truck and got wedged under. You could just imagine the gore and mayhem inside this vehicle. This is crazy. For a misdemeanor. Look at that. This is the front seat. That's that beam I was telling you about. It's all steel. Like, that's not moving. This part is crumpled up, but that is not moving at all. God, fool. Man, I don't know.
The pursuit ended violently at the intersection of 10 Mile Road and Ryan Road. The driver, later identified as 24-year-old Maurice Kelly, blew through a solid red light while going more than 110 miles per hour through the intersection and slammed into a Ford F-150. Immediately after hitting the F-150, Kelly crashed into a Penske box truck. This is the most horrific part of the crash. The car went underneath the box truck, becoming pinned and wedged under it. Officers tried to rescue Kelly, but his injuries were catastrophic and he was pronounced dead at the scene.
Yeah,
Officers later found out Kelly had an outstanding warrant for a minor misdemeanor at the time of the incident. And if he
a misdemeanor, what is a misdemeanor punishable, like up to a year? Are you serious?
really fled for that reason, it was honestly one of the stupidest decisions of his life. As Kelly made a terrible mistake in this case, next up, you're going to see even more horrific high-speed chase incidents. But before that, take a look at what happened here.
Show me hands! Come here, Fuller. Glove up and come here. Come up here.
On the afternoon of August 12th, 2023, what started as a routine patrol response for the Little Rock Police Department quickly turned into a life-threatening situation. Officers tried to stop a vehicle driven by 39-year-old Damian Gunnels, but instead of pulling over, he hit the gas and took off, kicking off a dangerous high-speed chase through the city.
Is this something about these red cars? These little Corollas or whatever this is? Like, it's weird because this is the second red car. If I see another one, I'm gonna know something.
I'm on 12th Street now. Just lit them up. They're fleeing from us. So we notify ASB. Speeds are going to be 45 right now. Pass over light traffic.
Take care.
The chase began on surface streets, with Gunnels driving westbound on 12th Street and rapidly increasing his speed. Officers soon clocked him traveling up to 82 miles per hour through residential areas, putting pedestrians, parked vehicles, and nearby homes at extreme risk. Despite officers backing off and adjusting their tactics to reduce the danger, Gunnels continued to flee aggressively.
Turning
It looked like they backed off to me.
east westbound on the 11th. That's worked out. Alright, we're going southbound Taylor from 11. Speeds are going to be at 29. No traffic at the moment. Westbound 12th Street from Taylor. Speeds are going to be 27. Light traffic. If we can, I already know I said it, but let's go ahead and notify ASB if we didn't get that.
I got it. We're on the phone with them now.
Yeah, we're passing through University now, still westbound. I guess on Canis now. Speeds are going to be 70. Light traffic.
Thank you. GTA 6, you should be. I'm sorry, I keep saying 6. Red Dead Auto, you should be ashamed of yourself. This is what you're producing out here. People
630
think
eastbound coming back up on University. Speeds are at 94 right now. Light traffic.
freaking Corolla or whatever it is.
As the pursuit moved closer to the interstate, Gunnels' driving became even more reckless. He weaved through light to medium traffic, blowing past other vehicles with little regard for a collision. Once on Interstate 630 East, officers recorded speeds over 90 miles per hour before clocking the vehicle at a terrifying 111 miles per hour. By this point, the chase had turned extremely dangerous, with Gunnels showing a complete disregard for human life. But this wasn't going to last much longer. As he moved toward the Broadway exit, something catastrophic was about to unfold.
Watch this footage.
Speeds 106.
How many of you guys think that he's going to make it?
Getting off on Broadway. Speeds 106. Broadway.
Car nameless, bad wreck, Broadway and 630. Show me your fucking hands! Show me your fucking hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Come here.
He showed you his hands, all right, because the other half is in the car.
Come here, Fuller. Glove up and come here. Come up here. Hang on just a second.
Nah, dog, with all that gangster stuff, when you hit pedal to the metal, it felt like you was going to get away. Man, you tripping. You dummy.
Hang on just a second. Glove up, we're gonna have to pull him out. Stop moving. Stop moving.
Just stay there. Do you understand? Okay, just stay there. Stop moving. Keep your hands.
Stop moving. Keep your hands right there.
Just stay there. Where is he gonna go? The man, whatever.
Here.
Yeah, damn right. Big dummy man, what are you doing?
I can't see. Oh my God.
You can't move. You're gonna.
That's to come help him glove up. Let's get him out.
Hey, listen, I'm not laughing at this man pain, but I am laughing at the fact that he thought he was gonna take off, weave, and fly through the streets, somehow go up a ramp doing 100. What do you think he was gonna do, big dog? What did you think he was gonna do?
Stop moving.
Stop moving.
You're gonna cut yourself even more. You can scream all you want. Stop moving.
Gunnels attempted to navigate the off-ramp at an estimated 80 to 90 miles per hour, a speed far beyond what the curve could safely handle. As he entered the intersection, Gunnels collided head-on with a northbound vehicle driven by a woman who was also badly injured in the crash. The force of the collision was devastating. Both vehicles were nearly torn apart on impact, metal folding inward as debris scattered across the roadway.
Did you guys see that? Let's go back a bit. Let me go back just a little bit.
Vehicle driven by a woman who was also badly injured in the crash. The force of the collision was devastating. Both vehicles were nearly torn apart on impact, metal folding in.
This is the hole he came out of. You remember? Right? This is the driver's seat. That man, oh my goodness. He got ejected through the passenger seat and half his body was hanging out. This guy is so lucky. I mean, to not have completely been ejected from the vehicle, like, wow. And endanger someone else because he wants to run and not face what he's done. Oh, that rhymes.
Inward as debris scattered across the roadway. Gunnels, who was not properly restrained, was partially ejected through the windshield and ended up pinned halfway out of the vehicle. The crash scene immediately turned into a medical emergency.
Looks like Chicago out there. I don't know what that is in the background.
Yeah. Stop. You need to stop moving. You're going to cut yourself. Give me just a second. Do we have something that we can try to slow this bleeding down on his face?
My legs broke, man. Yeah. Stop moving. Stop moving.
Stop moving.
Stop moving. You will cut yourself even more. Are you listening? We have an ambulance on the way.
Stop moving. We need to get you up. Stop moving.
Let him.
Hey, look, we got an ambulance right here.
This was absolutely terrible. Gunnels was stuck there in a horrific position, and just imagining how painful that must have been sends chills through my body. He was trapped so badly that officers couldn't do anything at that point except wait for fire and rescue crews with specialized equipment to arrive. Once they got there, firefighters carried out a careful and delicate extrication, cutting through the twisted metal to free Gunnels without causing further harm. After he was removed from the vehicle, he was stabilized and transported to a local hospital under police guard, where he remained in critical condition. He later survived the incident. The driver of the vehicle Gunnels struck was also seriously injured. She suffered deep cuts to her legs and shins and needed emergency medical treatment. Despite how violent the crash was, she was conscious at the scene, though clearly shaken and injured.
See, guys, you never know what can happen to you because of an idiot. Someone who wants to disregard, not take accountability for what they did, and decide to run, knowing they're not going to get away in a, what's this? This is the car you get when you try to get that cheap rental. This is when they pull up Corolla or something. No, I keep saying a Corolla or Nissan Versa, whatever it is. And they try to speed off, act like they got a V8, V12 engine underneath the hood, and disregard everybody's life to try to get away for a crime that they committed. Sad.
Based on everything that happened leading up to and including the collision, Gunnels faced multiple serious charges and was later sentenced to 7 years in federal prison, followed by 3 years of supervised release. Next, you're going to see a horrific case where a car gets split in half after a high-speed police chase crash.
Look at it. Yo, what color is that? What color is that? What color? Did I just tell you? Yo, what is wrong with these people, man? What's up with these red cars running from the police? That's crazy. That's the third car and it's red.
Man, she went under the semi, the car split in half, mama. Oh my God, what has she done, bro?
On September 7th, 2022, around 7:03 p.m., Arkansas State Police Trooper Robert Shackelford was sitting in traffic when he spotted a red Pontiac Grand Prix driving dangerously along Interstate 55 near West Memphis. The car was flying past traffic on the shoulder, trying to get around congestion caused by another crash nearby. After seeing that, the trooper tried to pull the vehicle over, but he had no idea this traffic stop was going to be one of the most terrifying incidents of his entire...
That's Auntie car. Auntie always had the red Grand Prix. I used to want one of those so bad.
career.
4C 1024. It's Illinois David Edward 50578. David Edward 50578, Illinois. It's a red Pontiac Grand Prix. I'm right here at the 1 on 55 southbound. Trooper Robert State Police, I stopped you for passing on the shoulder, my man. You got your driver's license? I don't have the license. I was taking her to the hospital. She got the bullet too good. They moved. All right, go ahead. Step out for me. Step back here to the back of the car. Any weapons on you?
The driver was identified as Eric Winfert, an Illinois resident. Winfert told the trooper he was speeding because his passenger, 34-year-old Brittany Johns, was feeling woozy and needed to get to a hospital. He also admitted he had no driver's license and handed over an Illinois state ID for identification. God. Fortunately for him, after a background check, the trooper didn't find any active warrants or convictions tied to Winfert, but that did not mean they were good to go. While talking with Winfert, the trooper noticed a strong smell of marijuana coming from both Winfert and inside the vehicle, which led him to dig deeper into the situation.
The reason I'm gonna go in your car is because I can smell the odor of marijuana, not only on you, but also in the car when I went back up there.
I swear cops use that smelling marijuana thing. Boy, all of us who have smoked weed before, they be like, I can smell that marijuana coming out that car. Think I'm gonna go ahead and go inside your vehicle. I'm gonna let you step outside. You're not in trouble, but I just want to smell or see what I smell or what I find in the car.
That could be because it's on you. It's loud, and I can smell it. It's very strong. Okay. Is there anything illegal in the car that I need to know about?
No, sir. No, sir.
What about on her? Anything illegal you know about her?
Not that I know of.
But it's just your friend or girlfriend or just a friend of yours? Okay. All right, ma'am. Here's what I ask you to do. Go ahead and jump off your telephone because I'm going to talk to you for just a second. Step out for me. Step right back here. All right, listen to me. I'm going to go ahead and place your purse up here. I'm going to tell you your rights, okay? You're not under arrest right now, but I want you to know your rights before I ask you any further questions, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand those rights? Okay. Anything illegal in your purse, anything illegal in the car that belongs to you, anything illegal on you, do I need to have a female officer come out here and check you? No? Nothing illegal on you. Nothing illegal in your purse. Because I'm going to search it, okay? Okay.
The woman appeared cooperative but nervous and flat out denied having anything illegal or any drugs on her. But as the trooper proceeded to search her purse, he quickly started finding things that didn't line up with what she had just said.
What are those scales for? For weed. Make sure you get what you pay for. I don't blame you. There's no fentanyl in your purse, is it?
Fentanyl? No, sir. There's it on my system.
He skipped all the drugs possible in the world and said, is there any fentanyl in your purse?
You would be surprised at the people that I ask about fentanyl and they go, yeah, I got a little bit. You do heroin?
No, sir.
Do meth?
No, sir.
Man, he skipped cocaine, crack, pills, and went straight from fentanyl to heroin. and meth. Damn.
Cocaine?
Occasionally.
Occasionally? Is that what the spoon's for? You snort it? Or you shoot it?
No, neither one I smoke.
You smoke it?
When I do it.
Crack? Okay. Well, I was just wondering what the spoon was for, and I could see the powder residue
You
on
can
it.
test that. You'll see milk on that.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Inside Brittany Johns' purse, the officer found several items, a digital scale and a metal spoon with visible drug residue. Johns eventually admitted to the officer that she used the spoon to smoke crack cocaine. Throughout all of this, Johns appeared very calm and normal, and the officer was pretty relaxed with her, not realizing the dangerous thing she was about to do next. At that point, the trooper was handling the investigation alone, but fortunately, Trooper Bird arrived on scene to assist. As both officers continued the investigation, they kept uncovering more and more evidence against them, and once Johns realized things were about to go very wrong, she immediately came up with a terrible plan and was ready to carry it out at any moment.
And my sister might have something in there as well.
Hey! Hey! Stop!
Why do they... Why do they always put their hand in the car when somebody's peeling off? Like, why would you do that to yourself? Like, you could get dragged or your arm can get ripped off. Why would you do such a thing? I don't understand.
Put him in custody!
The troopers immediately ran back to their patrol car and started chasing Johns, but she completely smoked them. After using a brief excuse to get close to the open door, she jumped into the driver's seat and vanished within moments,
It's that Grand Prix, baby.
flooring the vehicle at full speed. During the chaos, Trooper Shackelford was dragged about 30 feet down the interstate as the car took off. Fortunately, the escape only lasted a few minutes, and as the troopers closed the distance, they had no idea they were about to witness a scene so horrific it would stay with them for the rest of their lives.
She stopped in traffic. She may have wrecked.
How far does she think she could have got away in traffic like this? Help me understand, people. Woo, man. Okay.
She did. She wrecked out for us. Stormy 1016.
Oh my gosh, you went over. Sit down. I'm not gonna get out.
You're not getting out.
Oh my God, breathe, man. Oh my God, no, you did not do this to yourself. No, breathe, no, man. She went under the semi. The car split in half, mama. Oh my God, what is she doing, bro?
Man, what are you gonna do?
She gonna be 10-7. He's leaking diesel.
That was a horrible thing to witness. Johns lost control of the vehicle and slammed into the rear of a box truck near the Bridgeport exit. The impact was devastating. The force of the crash was so extreme that the Pontiac Grand Prix was split completely in half. The rear portion of the car became wedged deep underneath the truck's chassis, while the front section, where Johns was eventually found, was left mangled and twisted in the roadway, described by responders as a crumpled mess. When officers rushed toward the wreckage, the severity of the crash immediately raised fears that she hadn't survived. Emergency medical crews arrived at the scene right away, and incredibly, Johns was found alive inside the wreckage. However, she had suffered severe injuries. Even in that disoriented state, one of the most shocking things she kept saying was that she was not driving. She was transported to a regional trauma center in critical condition and later survived the incident.
Hey, that wasn't me. I don't know who got in that car. That was not me. Yeah, she was on that fentanyl, y'all. She was on that fenny. Whoa.
Arkansas State Police later confirmed that Brittany Johns was facing multiple serious charges, including felony fleeing, theft of property, and second-degree battery on a police officer. Investigators also discovered that Johns had an
He stuck his hand in there.
active warrant out of Illinois at the time of the incident, which further complicated her legal situation. Her final punishment or sentencing has not been publicly released. Meanwhile, Eric Winfert, the original driver of the vehicle, and also faced multiple charges. He was later sentenced to 1 year in jail for DWI and other traffic offenses, along with significant fines and a loss of driving privileges. Brittany was extremely lucky to survive that fatal crash, but the same can't be said for the next innocent woman who lost her life because of a deadly pursuit.
November 23rd.
Man,
Shortly
that was so bad they had to blink it out.
before noon on October 16th, 2021, dispatchers with the North Salt Lake Police Department began receiving multiple 911 calls about a pickup truck driving dangerously through Davis County. Officers were quickly dispatched to respond to the situation and began searching for the suspected vehicle.
Chase is on.
We're continuing southbound Highway 89 past Eagle Ridge. They are failing field.
Officers quickly located the suspected vehicle, a Ford F-250 pickup truck traveling along US Highway 89. When officers attempted a traffic stop, the driver refused to pull over and accelerated away, escalating the situation into a police pursuit.
Man, that truck already losing control. He didn't got it anywhere. This is crazy.
The pursuit eventually entered Interstate 15, with the pickup reaching dangerous speeds as it crossed through multiple jurisdictions. Authorities later confirmed that at the time of the chase, North Salt Lake Police were the only agency actively following the vehicle. As the pursuit moved farther south, conditions became increasingly dangerous, with the truck reaching extreme speeds and driving recklessly to overtake traffic. The suspect vehicle eventually exited the freeway and entered surface streets near the Rose Park neighborhood of Salt Lake City, an area filled with cross-traffic, residential intersections, and unsuspecting motorists going about their day with no idea the nightmare heading toward them.
November 23rd, gone through a head-on collision. We are at 1200 West and about R8 Drive. Sending medical expedite calling.
Yo.
The pursuit came to a catastrophic end at the intersection of 500 North and 1200 West in Salt Lake City. As the pickup truck entered the intersection, it failed to stop and violently crashed into a Nissan Pathfinder that was lawfully traveling through the crossing. The driver of the Nissan, 33-year-old Tai Huang Vu, was killed at the scene. A female passenger riding with her suffered life-threatening injuries and was rushed to the hospital in critical condition.
You see what I'm saying? Like, what?
A dog inside Vu's vehicle was also killed as a result of the crash.
Oh man, they killed the dog, man. Killed the dog. Come on.
The driver of the fleeing pickup and his passenger were both seriously injured and transported to area hospitals. Police identified the pickup driver as 39-year-old Christian Cody Facer. Because of the severity of his injuries, Facer was not immediately booked into jail. After he was released from the hospital, Christian Cody Facer was booked into the Salt Lake County Jail. Prosecutors filed multiple felony charges against him, and this
But they lived. Because they wanted to run away, they lived. And they killed a human and a feline. Oh, I'm sorry, a dog. Because they wanted to run. Man.
This wasn't even the first time he had gotten in trouble. He was a repeat offender who had broken the law multiple times before, including a previous domestic violence incident at his home and several other traffic violations. But somehow, he always seemed to end up getting released. For this
Wonder why.
incident, officers stated that extreme alcohol impairment and reckless driving were major factors in the crash that took Vu's life. As of the latest publicly available information, there is no widely reported record of Facer's final sentencing or punishment. However, under Utah law, he could face anywhere from 15 years to life in prison due to first-degree felony murder and criminal automobile homicide charges stemming from the fatal crash. If you found this video informative and want to see
Well, guys, there you go. Another video that shows people that think they can get away from the police, think they can just run off. We got the red car gang and the truck gang. 3 out of the 4 ran because they either had drugs or was wanted or had a ticket. The final guy was drunk. What's going on? I don't understand. But hey, it was interesting to watch. People, please be safe out there. At any moment, this can happen to any one of us. Hopefully not the people that are causing it, but the people that are just driving home, going to get something to eat, whatever. And because of some dummy that wants to run, all because they got a ticket or warrant, they end up taking someone's life or injuring them pretty badly. Please be careful. Don't be one of the dummies that I've shown you on this video. Don't be one of the dummies that I make a video about, because I will put your butt on here and show how dumb you are, because this doesn't make sense. So we got to be smarter than that. I'll go ahead and end it off with, I enjoy watching this video with you guys. Thanks for joining me on my couch. It was a good time. Please like, share, subscribe. Come back for more videos. And we're going to keep this thing going. Let's build a community. Again, like I say in every video, even if you don't like it, subscribe. Well, if you don't like it, then you ain't subscribing. But if you don't subscribe, then like. Hit that thumbs up. Show me that you saw it, at least, that you somewhat interested. I'm not gonna do any. I'm gonna get better at what I do. I'm a new YouTuber. I love doing this. I love seeing the channel grow. I want to one day get to where, you know, one of those guys with 100,000, 200. I could put my little plaque in the background. You know how they do, put their little plaque in the background. But no, it's cool to watch you build something from ground zero to something that you'll be very proud of. So that's what I'm trying to do here, and I want you guys to follow me as I grow. Again, thank you so much for your time, because you could be any other place, but you're right here watching this video. And stay tuned. We'll have more videos up for you. Have a great day. Good night.